In this Threads Embroidery Software tutorial, we're going to teach you how to use the Flood Fill tool. To use the Flood Fill tool, we right mouse click on the desktop, and then we go down to Fill, and then Flood Fill. You'll see we have four different options. We have Flood Fill Color Change, Flood Fill Trim, and Flood Fill Auto. If you select Flood Fill Color Change, it'll make a color change before it does the object. If you do Flood Fill Trim, it'll do a trim before it does the fill object. And if you do Flood Fill Auto, it'll automatically detect if it should do a color change or just a trim. In this case, I'm just going to use the standard Flood Fill tool, which will just use the same color as last time, as our last point. And it will just do a fill without any object in between. So I'm going to hover over our triangle here, and as you can see, it's leaving a void where this middle black piece is. So if I left mouse click right now, it's going to do a flood fill for that section. However, I don't want to leave that void there, so what I'm going to do is hold down the Control key, and as you can see, it doesn't have a void now. I'm going to left mouse click, and there we have our flood fill. I'm going to invert our colors so we can see it. I'll push escape, escape out of the tool. Then I'll come over here to show stitch mode, and I'll turn off our background. And there's our flood fill.